Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another extra of the TMossBoss show. And in today's extra, I actually wanted to go back and talk about something real quick. Something that I find a little funny because it's something that I just, I start thinking of. Like, there'll be at times where I'll think of like crazy comments that I got on YouTube because there's a lot that'll stick out. I'm like, dang, like, people really be people really be leaving comments like that. Okay, like I did a whole video. I remember it was like probably two years of racism that I was getting because it was a video I think I did last year, and I think I went all the way back to like 2017. So it was like 2 years of like racist comments. And I'm like, but even prior before that, I remember I was getting like a crap ton of crazy like racist comments. But no, I remember when I was beefing with Just a Robot. Well, when the beef was like, at its prime, I remember one of the things that his fans had said was that I needed to apologize to him. And I'm thinking in my head, like, this guy has made numerous videos on me. He's sent out whatever fans, or he's either doing it himself to dislike every video that I upload onto YouTube. These guys have left crazy racist comments, like, overall. And then on top of that, attack people that I've shouted out. And I'm supposed to apologize. My thing is that if I hurt your feelings in any way, then yeah, sure, I'll apologize. But if something like led to it, I'm not apologizing for nothing. So I'm all like, I could care at this point, at that point where I'm getting affected by whatever you did, and then you're expecting an apology like from me. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work at all. I don't apologize to people. It's like, you clearly did something to me. You're not apologizing, but I'm supposed to apologize. Why can't he apologize? Like, who? My question is, who was getting dislikes across their videos for 4 years straight? Who was getting racist comments on their videos? Who had friends that they were shouting out in videos getting attacked? And who's still actively getting attacked today by like racist Twitter stalkers and freaking other people? I just had it was like some Just a Robot fanboy left a bunch of comments. I deleted them all because I'm like, it's stupid, man. Nobody's not talking about him on this channel. Like, nobody cares about him. Like, on my channel, absolutely nobody knows him. Like, I feel like if I were to make a video talking about him, people would be like, who is this guy? Who are you talking about? Is this new? Like, what's going on? Like, nobody knows him. Like, yeah, he might have like, what? I think it was 100. Actually, no, I think whoever it was, like, they commented and said that he has 200,000 subscribers. I'm like, okay, congratulations. Am I supposed to care? Like, I don't care. There's a lot of YouTubers out there that will get a lot of subscribers. My thing is, like, there's YouTubers out there that are in much more better situations than I'm in. They make the right videos, all of that stuff. But his type of videos are just videos that I decide that I'm not going to do. And then it was funny, it's like when they said that I needed to apologize for him and for overall whatever reason, like, okay, let's say if it was because of me not accepting his advice, like, that's why I need to apologize. So my question is who would you take advice from? Like, let's say if you are a boxer, right? And you have this boxer that then trained Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson, Ryan Garcia, a bunch of just boxing legends, boxers that went undefeated, boxers that won every single championship. You have that boxing coach, and then you have the Just a Robot boxing coach. Nothing to his name. And at the time, when he was trying to offer me his quote unquote advice, he was beneath me. He was like, he had less subscribers than me. So my thing is why would I accept, versus from a YouTuber that I'm actually paying attention to, that I'm actually watching, why would I accept any advice from Just a Robot? Would that make any sense? Would it make any sense if Just a Robot accepted any advice from me? Let's say if it was the roles were reversed and I kept attacking his channel every single day because he does commentary videos, and I'm all like, no, what you need to do, giving him advice, like, or yeah, quote unquote advice, I'm like, what you need to do is stop doing the content that you like doing and do the content that I want you to do. Is that honestly being a YouTuber? Like, I don't know what power he thinks he has, and I don't know what power his fans think they have, but you have no power here, especially on my channel. The only power that you guys got is on your channels or your accounts, whatever you're using. But when it comes to my channel, my accounts, whether it's across social media, TikTok, freaking Instagram, Twitter, I don't care what it is. That's my territory. You control your own territory and I'll control my own territory. But to attack me, my thing is to attack me for 4 years straight because I don't take his advice, and then you guys are expecting me to apologize to him. What is that? Like, I'm confused on that. Like, what does that mean? You know, like, that's some stuff where I'm like, I'm gonna have to like have somebody like explain that one to me, because I honestly, I truly just don't understand. You know, and let's not even mention these guys have made up like lies and stories about me, and then it was just I remember that one, that Wreck-It Ralph guy, he goes on to say like, oh, I'm giving TMossBoss one chance, and if he doesn't, I'm like, bro, who are you? Like, that's my question. Who are you to be giving people chances and stuff? Like, I don't even want to be bothered with you guys. Like, did you ever bother to think about that? A person just doesn't want to be bothered? Like, I don't care about whether you... That guy, he was weird, too. He was up there with the racist Twitter hater. Like, that guy, I remember I'd seen a video of his, and he was all like, I'm never gonna stop watching TMossBoss. I'm like, you're weird. Like, that's overall what that whole video just said. Like, hey, I'm weird, and have an obsession with TMossBoss. My thing is, like, if you guys don't have an obsession about me, prove me wrong then. Prove me wrong. Stop talking about me. Stop commenting on my videos. Stop listening to my podcast. Stop following me on social medias. Like, just leave me alone. That's all that I ask for. I don't want to be bothered. Like, the only people that I want to bother me are the people that I consider close and my fans, you know, and YouTubers that I look up to. Them the only people that I want to be associated with. But these guys, like, honestly, I would have hated my YouTube career if I would have had to been associated with these guys for the remainder of it. Like, yeah, there's gonna be a part of, like, you know, me on YouTube that will be associated with these guys. Like, there's videos probably up until them videos just get, like, ran down, like, with views or something, with, like, other most viewed videos on TMossBoss, where they take the videos down. I had to say that'll probably be the only reason why, like, my names won't be tied to these guys. But I'm like, yeah, probably, yeah, forever on the internet, my names is gonna be tied to them. So that's like a part, like, that, I guess, like, that's really annoying and like upsetting. I guess, like, you know, my names is gonna forever be tied with them unless they just disappear on YouTube. But that's what I honestly see from them. Like, a lot of these guys, they're going to end up disappearing. You know, it ain't like nothing on my part. I just think they're going to one day realize, like, man, like, I'm being very cringy on YouTube. Like, I feel like that it's like that with a lot of people, and you know, you have like two options once when you're done thinking about it, but you're going to one day like think of all the content that you've recently done on YouTube, you know, and there's been at times where I've sat down and I've thought of like the content that I've done on YouTube, and I'm proud of all of the content that I've done on YouTube. I love everything that I do on YouTube, from reaction videos to music, from gaming videos, from movie review videos, from workout video. Like, I'm telling you, all of the content that I've put onto YouTube or just on the internet, even TikTok and stuff, I've always been proud of it. I've always been happy about it. My thing is, like, I sit there for all this, like, all the amount of time to do that content, so obviously I'm like happy about it. But I feel like with them, you know, they're gonna sit down and think about it. Like, I spent weeks working on a video talking about TMossBoss. Like, it's going to hit them like a truck when they just realize, like, I wasted my time on a YouTuber that wasn't even like worth it. You know, like, my thing is like, I don't care what I say, what I do. Like, right now, it is not worth it. Even back then, like, before I had 20,000, like, even really back then, like, when I didn't even have, like, 10,000 subscribers, the fact that people was sitting down making videos about me, from Minnesota Boy to Just a Robot to the Wreck-It Ralph guy to the Joshua guy to this racist Twitter hater guy, all of these guys, they're gonna sit down and they're gonna realize it one day that I wasted my time making videos on TMossBoss. I wasted my time acting like a child towards TMossBoss. Like, at the end of the day, who do you think they're going to see, like, more, like, who do you think they're gonna see as an adult? Me or you guys? The one that's, you know, I'm barely taking the time out of my day to talk. Like, this is what, my first time, and I can't remember how long since the last time, and it might have been, but you have to, like, take this and then compare it to all of the other content that I've provided on YouTube, that I've provided on my podcast, that I've provided on TikTok. You have to take this one little episode or this one little extra where I'm talking about this and compare it to all of the other content that I've done. You cannot say that I've acted like a child. I'm telling you, like, there is no way possible. If anybody ever tries to say that about me, I'm like, it's just one of those mind games that people try to play with you. But other than that, I'm like, yeah, I refuse to believe that I acted like a child. Even in this situation dealing with them, I know only thing I had to say I regret is that I wish it didn't go as far as it did. I wish it wasn't something that lasted 4 years. I feel like I definitely would have been in a much more better position with YouTube. But, that's something that I can't take back. And it was something that was out of my control. And I wish something could have been done about it. But, YouTube, it took me a while to realize that YouTube's system is a little messed up. And they don't really care about their content creators. So, overall, I'm like, whatever, I just gonna still keep doing content. That's right, and I think that's what a lot of people just don't know about me. It's like that I've been under pressure a lot of times from just overall, like, being a really, really small YouTuber, being a YouTuber starting off with like no ideas, and then once when you have your first viral video, then you don't make no money off of that video, and then you just for like the next like 5 years you really just don't make any money. You have all these videos that go viral, and then it gets to a point in time where you build up a following, but then the following starts dying because you're not really posting a lot of content. Then you create a second channel and you don't worry about the main channel no more. Like, I've been under pressure so many times with regarding YouTube. And these guys honestly think like, oh, let's dislike his videos for like 4 years straight, or just attack him, hate on him, write racist comments, do all these different things to him for 4 years straight and just have him just crack. Like, I've been under pressure even outside of YouTube in real like life situations. I've experienced it all. To me, I'm like, YouTube is honestly just like for like, it's something that I just do for fun. Like, honestly, at the end of the day, like, I do consider it my career, I do consider it my job, but it's something where I'm like, I have fun with it. So anybody that tries to like ruin it or mess it up or try to like overall like just make the experience like bad for me, like, I'm not gonna see it as like a problem. No, I'm just gonna be like, oh, okay, well, at some point in times, like, even like you guys see it as this, like, before you get on, and it's like a weird example, but before you get on the ride at Disneyland or whatever amusement park, like, you are gonna have to wait in line. So it's like, and it doesn't really matter like how or I mean it doesn't. It doesn't matter at all like how long you're gonna wait, but you are gonna have to wait to have some fun. So that's how I see it. I'm gonna have to wait to have some fun. If I gotta wait 10 years to have fun, if I gotta wait 20 years to have fun, my thing is that I'm gonna do whatever it takes to speed up the process. Like, because I feel like that even though I'm in line, like, I'm still in control of how long it's going to take. So that's how I see it. So, but anyways, that was like a little motivation for you guys. I should turn that into a video. That was actually a pretty good example. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Viewing this on YouTube, like, subscribe, and if viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. And check out my merch store. I just recently released some merch based off of the Air Jordan 11 Concords. So it's called TMossBoss, and it's pretty dope. It's like these white hoodies and crew necks and a bunch of other stuff, pants, leggings for women. So yeah, go check it out. It's pretty dope. And yeah, talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.